Shadow the Hedgehog. Why does that name haunt me? It's the only thing I can remember. And that gruesome image. Maria! Who am I? And why can't I remember anything? And who is this Maria? Look how pathetic they are. I don't have time for these humans.
As you can see, the day of reckoning will soon be here. Find the 7 Chaos Emeralds and bring them to me as promised.
Huh? Who are you, and how do you know I'm Shadow? And what are you talking about? Just what was that all about? If he says he knows the truth about who I am, then like it or not, I have to believe him. The only way I'm gonna get the secrets to my past is to get those Chaos Emeralds.
I don't really know if I'm in the mood to play this game today, but I've been skipping out so many days up until this point I might as well. There's a part of me that wants to talk about some behind-the-scenes stuff, but to be honest, I don't really see the point. Considering nobody ever really watches these. I don't remember those 2 lasers activating at the same time.
Hey, Shadow. Long time no see. Looks like these black creatures really mean business. Let's you and me show them a thing or two.
A Chaos Emerald. I can feel the power, well.
Probably should say something else. I mean, we'll be going to Lava Shelter this playthrough. Which I found I don't really like as much as I remember. And I think a lot of that can be attributed to the Dark Mission. It's just a nuisance to navigate through the Dark Mission. And the Hero Mission is fine, it's a lot of fun, but the Dark Mission's just kinda eh. At least it's not like the Black Comet where both missions suck. Like, I actually have a genuinely hard time saying that the Hero Mission is better than the Dark Mission, even if it is just, like, get to the end point. Because it's not like you can attack the Bigfoots in the Hero Mission because it'll ruin your score.
The building's coming. All right, just a little more. They don't give up.
Oh, I'm surprised I've actually taken out 2. I don't know who the second one is. I know who the first one is. If I remember correctly, there's no gun soldiers there, yeah. I guess that's one way of hitting that guy.
What the heck is happening?
My math might be bad on this. Yeah, my math is bad on this. There's 2 other guys. Wow, that didn't hurt me? I also didn't get Chaos Blast again. That's weird.
Death to all who oppose me. Anybody who gets in my way is my enemy.
The Black Aliens have hit 6 major cities around the world, and every city is reporting significant damage and casualties. Among them, Westopolis has received the heaviest casualties due to its weakened defense system. Downtown Westopolis has been almost completely destroyed. Unconfirmed sources have also reported seeing a black hedgehog in Westopolis.
Shadow? Deploy the troops now! And if you find Shadow with the Black Aliens, then kill them all.
But sir, isn't Shadow on our
I
side?
gave you an order, soldier. He's evil and he's the enemy. You can't fool me, Shadow. This time, you're mine.
Attention! Emergency broadcast to all mobile units. Headquarters to all mobile units. All points bulletin. Be on the lookout for Shadow, the Black Hedgehog. Wanted in connection with the terrorist attacks. Last seen in the vicinity of downtown Westopolis. Orders are, capture him. Dead or alive.
Out of my way. Coming through.
Stop! Don't move, or we'll shoot!
Stupid humans.
Very impressive, Shadow.
Who are you?
You don't remember anything, do you? But you will in time. But now, there's no time to waste here. Go and access the United Federation's mainframe. Understand?
Got it.
It's Digital Circuit. What more is there to say?
What is this sensation? I feel weightless atop this light. I see. I can control which way this leads.
This is the information highway system that they call cyberspace. Program that controls the data flow and the world.
Right, I'm doing the hero mission. I guess old habits die hard, but I was able to avoid doing this yesterday, and the day before that, and the day before that. In fact, I think after this I will have officially done the hero mission to this level 9 times. But then, at the end of this video, I will have done it 10 times. There we go.
Look, that beam of light will let us get down safely.
Still thinking about that Sonic and Diablon fight from yesterday.
Block is a firework designed to ward off intruders. Watch out.
I've always been trying to use Chaos Blast to cheese those
Another
fights.
firework.
But I thought the only way you could build up your Dark gauge was by attacking
Out of the way.
by attacking Diablon. But now apparently you can actually... I found out that you can attack the level geometry now. Or not the level geometry. But you know, the debris around the arena. And that'll also increase your dart gauge. And now I'm trying to think about how I could use that to my advantage in future versions of that boss fight.
There's another drop. Looks like one of the alien creatures is burrowed underground. So look out. Think you can make it down there?
I mean, I don't know why you think I wouldn't. Well, not me, but, you know, Shadow wouldn't. He survived, He's survived much worse falls.
Maybe you can see that light that's flowing upward.
I mean, he fell to his death from space. I think he can survive a small fall like that. And he was in his super form, so, you know, there's that. Let's go this way because I feel like it.
Looks like they're sending in their reinforcement. Shadow, don't. There's a ton of searchlights here. You can use them just like you did before. Jump! Stop attacking our allies.
It's always funny when a hero mission character tells you to do something and then she gets mad at you for it.
For the light speed circuit. There it is. That's the Chaos Emerald owned by the government.
Sorry about this, but I'm taking this emerald.
Mr. President, we've received a report from the Central Information Agency. Our ground troops have successfully pushed back the black aliens from Westopolis. We've also managed to suppress enemy forces in 5 other cities. There's also reports that the CIA's mainframe has been compromised. We're investigating the incidents now. It is a strong possibility that this was also committed by the black aliens.
Tell the commanding generals that the United Federation will never surrender to terrorists.
Yes, Mr. President.
This planet was once saved from tyranny and annihilation by you 2 heroes. Now mankind must protect this peace at all costs. We must stand united to defend our world against these invaders.
I wonder if there are any Chaos Emeralds around here. What? That's right. I somehow escaped, but was then captured by those humans. But from where? And why? I know this place. It feels like I've been...
Shadow, this place used to be a human military base, and they still maintain it.
Hey, Shadow.
This doesn't really look anything like White Jungle or Green Forest.
He wants me to find 5 top secret.
I mean, I guess it goes to show you how much the place has been disfigured, but I don't know if it's that simple.
This panel was set by humans to improve jumping capability. The yellow lake is one of our air saucers to cross the river. Our special design.
I'm actually now imagining gun soldiers like on those little jumping platforms. It's actually kind of funny to think about. Black Doom's delivery of that line has always been weird. It's like, now go!
Does have some vertical jumping capacity.
You know, I wonder if Black Doom's distorted voice... no, wait, never mind. Jost. What I was going to say is that the reason why Black Doom has that weird voice to him is that, he's speaking to Shadow telepathically, but then I realized, no, that's not how it works, because then how would he be able to talk to the other character? Like, how would he be able to talk to Sonic at the end of Final Haunt?
Our miniature worms track down their prey by detecting their vital signs.
Just imagining some red versus blue like scenario with the gun soldiers. I wonder, do the larvae eat the
What are you doing?
do they eat the red fruits?
I say, burn. Press the X button well to slide underneath narrow spaces. Still remain.
Death to all who oppose me.
I know how long this pathway is, so... Oh my god, actually, I probably could have just ran down there. And then there's this guy. Can't forget that guy. I'm gonna do something here. I'm gonna regret it, but...
Death to all who oppose me.
Going to the line. Some fools still continue to resist.
Yeah, see, this green liquid isn't like, the lava or the, purple fluid in other levels. So you can just run on it just fine without having to worry about dying.
Stop, destroy these cages, and set our comrades free.
No.
Find the last. Well done, Shadow.
Now let's see the humans try to retaliate. What's going on with me? I can't get these images out of my mind. Those black creatures. How do they know me? Who was I before this? What?
Shadow, you seem troubled.
You.
Look.
That's the...
Yes, that's right. The space colony Ark. 50 years ago.
The Ark? 50 years ago? That's me.
That's right. This will remind you what the humans did to you. Never forget that horrifying image.
And on to fail the neutral mission to the Doom again. Actually, I've been doing pretty well on the neutral mission. But I'd rather, you know, not do the neutral mission.
Please.
I keep calling it the neutral mission. It's the normal mission.
Held by the gun soldiers in the laboratory.
We're attacked by the humans here. You know what you must do. Finish them off.
No.
This'll just take 3.
Gun soldiers. They've broken through the wall.
You know, sometimes people really do like to use past experiences as justification to hate on other people. And honestly, if there's one thing that I've learned from this game
If I use the monitor
and my own personal experiences, I do understand that feeling. Believe me, I really do. People really are petty sometimes, and will obsess and fixate over some of the silliest things,
This is for my... Come here!
and ruin everything for other people for no real good reason, outside of just their own self-assurance that they're right about everything, among other things. I guess this game has always been a perfect metaphor for that, or at least parts of this game, as well as Shadow's story. I guess that's really always been what Shadow means to me. But the thing that you have to understand is that your disagreements with these people are not disagreements on what these people intrinsically are, but rather a disagreement based on your philosophy. And the thing about philosophies is that you can change your philosophy. You don't necessarily have to keep it. You don't have to stubbornly adhere to one philosophy and stick with it to the rest of your life. And people will change philosophies all the time, especially when they realize that their philosophies have no further use to them. So the smartest thing that you can do is not get worn out on those sort of things.
I can use the elevator to go up here. I can't fall here.
And I think that's what stories like Shadow's story is all about. It may not be exactly about that, but that's how I've related it to my own experiences.
I have to make sure I don't fall here. Damn it. All right, I can get out through here.
Alright, I can get out through here.
Maria, I'm glad that you're safe.
Mantis platoon, heavy dog reporting in. Primary target and the girl have been located. Acquiring targets. En route to intercept and destroy.
What the?
Please, Shadow, help me.
Humans, willing to sacrifice their own when overcome by greed. They are a foolish race.
Those heartless humans. Get out of my way.
This is Hedgehog. Target has been sighted. Proceeding to engage in new...
Now go. Bring swift judgment upon...
See, that's a much different delivery of the "now go" line. Like, he goes, "Now go!" That's very different from the "now go" delivery that he does in the other line. Or the other... The line he says in Prison Island, but I know he says it in other levels.
Energy charge complete. Particle beam cannon, fire! Charging particle beam cannon.
Yeah, that particle beam cannon really is a nuisance, isn't it? Is really a nuisance, isn't it? Hey, Black Doom said nuisance too. Yeah, sometimes I wonder if I get as many words that I've actually gotten from Shadow the Hedgehog. Finally. That took longer than it should have. I mean, normally I'll have taken this thing out by now. Yeah, I didn't get out of the way fast enough. You would not believe how shocked I was to find out that Bigfoot's theme was the same as this theme in Sonic, or when Bigfoot's theme in Sonic Adventure 2 was the same theme as this mech. I was like, oh my god, that's so cool! That's like the same song! Until I realized that they do that sort of thing in video games all the time. Sonic is just a weird exception to that.
Critical damage taking the fuselage! We're losing! Ah!
How dare you harm Maria, disgusting humans. Out of my sight.
Sir, your transport is ready. We must go now. Sir, please.
Once again, I have failed my duty to protect our nation.
Sir, it's not over. We can continue to fight. The Black Aliens may have rendered us unable for now, but we will rally, sir. You must keep your nation strong and together.
Yes, keep the nation united. No matter what happens, we'll never surrender to these creatures. This much I learned from them.
Sir, please hurry.
Okay.
The black creatures will feel their own bloody hell.
What a pathetic sight. Shadow, follow them. Make sure they understand their situation.
Now time for this level again. I think I promised myself never to say again. I'm not very good at keeping that promise.
Shadow, we're in big trouble. The black creatures are after the president's escape pod. You've got to stop them and save the president.
It's funny, like, looking back on this level, I noticed something. Tails. Come on.
The black creatures! Shadow, be careful!
If there's one thing I've noticed about this level,
Shadow, get up!
Tails, what are you doing?
We're here, too! No matter how many we defeat, they just keep coming!
Anyways, now I've lost my train of thought.
You've only got about 2 seconds before you fall, though, so be extra careful.
The thing I've noticed about this level... Oh my god, Black Doom, stop! Why does everybody keep interrupting me? Oh. Yeah, there we go. Anyways, what I was trying to say is that this is the only mission in the level in all of the dark, like, I guess all the dark aligned levels that have you face off, like, that give you the mission of taking out a certain number of black armed soldiers. And you'd think, well, yeah, that makes sense, because, And I think, well, yeah, of course, this is the dark aligned routes. Most of the missions are not going to focus on the black arms as much. But you'd be surprised. A lot of the hero aligned routes still have tons of missions that involve you taking out all the gun soldiers. And Tails is out for blood. Tails is like, yes, yes, kill them all, Tails. Or kill them all, Shadow. Destroy them all. You know, I don't think I've ever talked about Tails before personally.
But the black creatures get the president. I guess I've always taken sunsets for granted.
I actually really like Tails a lot. I don't know if I'd call him my favorite Sonic character, but definitely as a kid he was my favorite. I like Shadow a lot more now that I'm older, but, you know, I feel like that's kind of an age thing more than anything else. But I've always thought Tails was a cool character. In this game, well, he's interesting. I think the 4Kids voice doesn't really do him any justice. It kind of makes him sound raspier than it should.
Shooting at us from up above. Is there any way to get up onto the second level?
But also, it just kind of sounds like Tails is whining half the time as well.
This door is being held shut because the black creatures are around.
But outside of that, I do still like Tails as usual. I mean, he is definitely handled a lot better in other Sonic games, but I think in this level, in this game, he's fine.
There are so many of them! What do we do? You're doing great, Shadow! Just a little more!
Yes, Shadow. Just a little more. Kill them all, Shadow. Kill them all. Like, I get that the reason why Tails is so desperate to take out the Black Arms is because, well, he knows what's going to happen if they get what they want. But that's the thing. Even if you do give them what they want, the president still survives. So it's like, I don't know.
That turret is so cool. I've never seen a vulcanized ceramic used for this sort of thing before.
It's funny because that turret is virtually useless in the hero mission. That one specifically. There are turrets in this level that are useful. So it's weird to see Tails geeking out about that specific one. Yeah, we still got 3 left to take out. I know we're all 3. Oh, no! Oh,
man, we're high up. Watch your footing, okay?
Oh. I can't go any further. Now I can go further. Ah! Back up. No, no, no! Oh, all the way back here. Back here again. That was a really poorly timed jump dash.
Oh man, we're high up.
I just used the word again. Again. I'm bad at this.
Don't hurt them.
Stupid forced 2D perspective. Alright, now, finally we're out of here. At least we've got this thing. But Tails, you got nothing to say to that?
Only one left.
I wonder, how does Tails know that there's only one left?
You got them all.
Nah, I think we're still missing one.
I'm not gonna let them get away with any more of their plans. The pieces are coming together. This ultimate life form they keep referring to is the Black Hedgehog, and he died, and I'm its copy. I must be the android Dr. Eggman created. Then it's clear what needs to be done. Doctor, you're going straight to the place you created me from.
I've pointed out how weird this conclusion is in the past, so I don't think I need to point it out anymore going forward.
I'll make you wish you'd never created me.
I'm just going to enjoy the level
Using the control
as best as I
stick
can
while
and hope
grinding
that the
will
game
let me
doesn't
leave one of the
crash.
rails to jump to. While grinding, pressing the X button will make me do a 180.
Shadow, Eggman is inside here. If you have a need to confront him, then assist me in my search.
Unfortunately, I'm going to be doing the Dark Mission first. Even though I find that I don't actually like the Dark Mission of this level that much. I think I've mentioned this already.
This saucer seems to hover above the ground, but it doesn't seem to go that high. It's not very powerful, but it looks like I can jump a second time while in midair.
Oh, Shadow! Gun has surrounded my base and
Is Eggman just floating on top of one of his lava defenses? Or volcanic defenses, I think is what he called it. Yeah. It rolls right into the magma and...
This rail has melted partway through due to activating my volcanic defenses. The magma's really flowing here. That bridge is the only way to get across.
Or, you know, you could have an air saucer. That can help as well.
When all of the units limits of my volcanic system are activated, my base's defenses will be set. What are you doing?
Actually, I don't know. I could have just gone on the grind rail instead of doing this, but...
Don't you worry. Even with the rise in magma level, you can still get through.
You know, the music in this level is really good.
You're going to need to use the walls to get past here.
No, I don't think I do.
This rail is already under the...
The Shadow Android's standard armament includes some very relentless lock-on missiles.
Activate the defense unit and use the ledges leading to the path on the left.
Yeah, actually, I think the cannon might actually be better than the blaster. I actually don't know what these weapons are called. Well, everything's going smoothly so far. Yeah, it's retracting. Don't want to make the mistake of jumping onto those platforms as they're going forward. Ooh. 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 Yeah, jumped the gun a little bit there. But hey, at least I made it. You get a lot of deja vu from this level. Though my thought process to deja vu is always really funny. I didn't even see you there. Oh. I saw that one coming. My thought process to deja vu is very interesting. It's like, at first I think, oh, the level's over, okay.
The doctor knows the truth about my existence. Nobody lays a hand on him except me.
You did very well, Shadow Android. You have surpassed expectation, equal to that of the real Shadow. Excellent. Now give me those emeralds.
Never!
What?
I didn't collect them to hand them over to you. I collected them to destroy you.
How dare you? I created you. I gave you life. I gave you an order, or have you forgotten? Idiot! Perhaps I need to teach you a lesson! I'll turn both of you into scrap with my latest and greatest invention!
Anyways, my thought process on deja vu goes like, I think to myself, hey, I've been through this sort of thing before. And then it's like, nah, that's just the deja vu talking. And it's like, are you sure? It's like, yeah. And like, in fact, this thought process that you're experiencing right now is just a part of the deja vu process. Are you sure about that? And it's like, yeah, I'm sure about that. Are you really sure about that? Actually, I don't know. And it's just like that every single time.
brought them here.
Anyways, this is the egg dealer. He's the stupidest boss in the game.
Hey, stop that! No! My beautiful rings! Hey, stop that! No! Don't drop!
You need some kind of weapon to strike at.
That's it. Now you've asked for it. Stop! Hey! Stop that! What? Wait! Abort! Hey!
I do find it funny that stopping the reels also damages the mech.
No! Not Shadow Fever!
It's like as if activating the mech isn't insult to injury enough.
Or missile, you can attack Eggman.
Stop that! Wait!
It didn't even get to fire the missiles. Fire the missiles! But I am a little tired.
Sorry, Doctor, but this is the end for you. Finally, I've got all the Chaos Emeralds.
I made you, and this is how you repay me?
I am Shadow Android, the ultimate life form, a copy of Shadow the Hedgehog. With the power of these emeralds, I will be stronger than him. This is who I am.
What?
Goodbye, Doctor. Promise time, huh? Well then, time to go and fulfill this promise.
We're done for! Hey, Shadow. Long time no see. Looks like these black creatures really need business. Let's really show them a thing or two. All right, just a little more. Cover fire.
That's a Chaos Emerald. Ah, I can feel the power welling up inside.
From now on, my eyes
What the heck is HQ doing?
show them how powerless they
We need assistance!
Too all to oppose me.
These red fruits represent my soldiers in this area.
Don't touch the red fruit.
Cleanse the whole planet of parasites, as we have done with
buildings coming.
Destroy those inside. It seems that all inhabitants have the same fate awaits the rest of this pathetic planet.
Death to all who oppose me.
Go and exterminate the humans first. Find the last one and finish him off. Do not harm those. Well done, Shadow.
Anybody who gets in my way is my enemy. What is this sensation? I feel weakness atop this light. I see. I can control which way this leads.
Shadow, this is the information highway system that they call cyberspace. Delete the core program that controls the data flow and the world into chaos.
What is that?
Oh, Shadow. What a coincidence running into you here. Actually, I'm on a government assignment to track down a chaos emerald in the area. How about we both look for it together? Look, that beam of light will let us get down safely. This is a light speed circle. That red block is a firewall designed to ward off intruders. Watch out. Another firewall. Out of the way. That floating mech is called a beacon. It's a type of gun sentry. Stop it! There's another drop here. Be careful. Looks like one of the alien creatures is burrowed underground, so look out. Think you can make it down there? Aw, stupid walls. Maybe you can ride that light that's flowing upward. Looks like they're sending in their reinforcement. There's a ton of searchlights here. You can use them. Jump! Stop attacking our allies. There's an entry point for the light speed.
I just realized again I haven't turned on the microphone.
It's the chaos symbol owned by the government.
Well, I suppose you didn't miss out on much, so...
Sorry about this, but I'm taking this emerald.
But I've really got to get into the habit of just, like, not doing that. I mean, I assure you, it's not intentional. But I almost want to say that you weren't missing out on much, but I think you guys were actually missing out on something. I just can't remember what I said.
Like I've been in.
This place used to be a human military base.
I actually don't like how terrible my memory is on these recordings. I always felt like I would be able to remember these things very clearly because I will remember a lot of things. But every time I try to remind myself what I said in previous recordings, my mind just kind of draws a blank. And I think it's because, for the most part, nothing I'm saying is that important. But it'll definitely be weird if I ever forget what I said in the Doom in the last playthrough. Like, that came from the heart. I usually try to avoid talking about things like that, but, you know what, I shouldn't dwell on it any more than I have to. It was relevant to the level, and that's all that matters. Why did you spawn there? I deliberately ran out of the way so that I didn't hit him. Oh my god. Stop spawning in very inconvenient places. It makes me wonder how people manage to avoid friendly fire. Though considering that there's a word for it, it sounds like a real problem. Ooh. Black Doom really does kind of jump around sometimes, doesn't he? He's like, why did you take out my soul? Ah, ha, ha, there's that flower. Oh, I love that flower. Burn everything. Actually, I do have a lot of fun making fun of Black Doom's character in this game. It's because, like, when you actually treat a lot of the decisions surrounding Black Doom's character as intentional, he's actually a surprisingly, like, he comes off as a surprisingly good character. The problem is, I don't think it's intentional.
Death to all who oppose me.
Now let's see the humans try to retaliate.
Shadow, I just can't leave everyone else behind. Please.
Well, that was weird. Somebody just left the door open and just... Or kind of opened the door and just left it open. I resolved the situation, don't worry.
You were attacked by the humans here. You know what you must do.
I think I have to do the normal mission.
This'll just take 3.
Gun soldiers. They've broken through the wall.
Incoming!
I need 5 keys to open this door.
Also, we hit the 1 hour mark. I always like pointing that out because I don't like how long these videos are.
Shadow is fleeing.
If I use the monitors, I can get by using a triangle jump.
Hey, what am I doing? Though, honestly, now that I've resolved the online slowdown issue, there's a part of me that wonders if, like,
And a bomb will take it down.
I should just record these separate again.
Roger that. Shadow, get ready to fight!
Because the main reason why I recorded them separately to begin with is because, well... They took forever to upload. They took forever to upload individually.
I can use the elevator to go up.
But now that they don't, I do wonder if it's better to just upload them separately again. Flying close to the sun when I make decisions like that. Remember last time I tried to find shortcuts in this segment, I kept dying. And the problem with dying in this level is that it deactivates, or this part of the level is that it deactivates the switch, and so I have to play through the level normally after that. Or, you know, just straight up reset. Cut my losses and reset.
This is for my friend!
Frack. Oh. Ironically enough, that guy's not as much of a nuisance, so I'll just leave him. Oh. Well. Well, so much for him not being much of a nuisance, huh? There we go. I'm thinking this level doesn't take that long, but then I remember, that there's a boss after this. Oh yeah, one thing that I mentioned that wasn't recorded that I think is important is that I mentioned how much faster these runs are even when I play, or how much faster some of these runs are even when I do play all the cutscenes. Because,
Right. I can get out through here.
this, like, the last run through that I did only took 45 minutes, even
Maria,
with all the
I'm
cutscenes
glad
being
that you're
played.
safe.
Yeah, unfortunately Maria's not safe because you know who's next, right?
This is Hedgehog. Target has been sighted. Proceeding to engage in new...
Now go. Bring swift
Proceeding to engage in new.
their trespasses.
Heavy Dog to HQ. Come in. Requesting emergency assistance in eliminating targets.
Mantis platoon.
Charging particle beam.
So what, do they stand upright and eat their partner's heads?
Energy charge complete. Particle beam cannon. Fire.
Strip him of his weapon and take
Critical damage taken to fuselage. We're losing. Ah!
Yeah, you wouldn't want to lose your... Ah! That always sucks.
How dare you harm Maria, disgusting humans. Out of my
That wouldn't
sight.
scare anybody with that scream. That was just me acting, don't worry.
Shadow! We're in big trouble! The black creatures are after the president's escape pod! You've got to stop them and save the president!
I am not looking forward to that segment.
It's the black creatures! Shadow, be careful!
Because unlike the normal mission, I called it the normal mission! Unlike the normal mission.
Here, too! No matter how many we defeat, they just keep coming!
Actually, is there anything more?
Firing laser turrets! Jump!
No, there isn't. I could just go there, get the shadow crate, and... Well, I don't
Only got
know.
about 2 seconds before you fall, though, so be extra careful.
Shadow, go. Destroy that craft and kill their leader. Then watch its effect on the humans.
The left branch should be... Yeah! Do it, Shadow! Do it!
Oh. Oh my god.
Damn, not here.
Yeah! Do it, Shadow! Do it!
Of course.
Shadow, go. Destroy that craft and kill their leader.
What the...
Not here.
That happens a lot more in this level than you'd think.
Destroy that craft and kill their leader. Then watch its effect on the humans.
You know, sometimes I feel like the big dramatic flip backwards.
You've gotta help him!
I find the big flip backwards that Sonic characters do whenever they get hit in these games have always been really annoying. I've died more times to that than I've died to anything else.
He's much stronger compared to the normal aliens. Be careful!
Be careful, but kill them all, Shadow. Kill them. Kill them all.
Nice work, Shadow!
Excellent.
There's only half of them left! Keep going, Shadow! Don't let the black creatures get the president! I guess I've always taken sunsets for granted. I'm afraid at nightfall tonight.
I really specifically hated those jars. I really wanted to blow them up.
The wind is blowing. Grab onto one of the bars on the ceiling and hold on tight. When the wind stops, take the opportunity to dash back. You can make it to that pole if you jump dash along the wall.
I have actually completely forgotten the names that I've given these two.
Watch out!
These two black aliens on these two sides. Or black...
Is there any way to
You
get
know.
up onto the second level?
It's funny, because I named those three, black assassins that you fight. Yes, they're called black assassins.
One is lined up along the left-hand path. That probably means
At the around the halfway point of the Black Comet, the Three Stooges, that you have to take out no matter like what playthrough you do. I call them the Three Stooges. Because I like to believe that Black Doom doesn't actually want them to do that. They're just that incompetent.
You're doing great, Shadow. Just a little more. Be careful.
No. I got excited there for a second, but then this guy had to rain on my parade.
Behold the ultimate power.
That turret is so cool. I've never seen a vulcanized ceramic used for this sort of thing before.
Oh great, this part. I mean, I say that, but I've been anticipating this part from the very beginning. I don't know if you can see this in the recording, but the aliasing on that one platform is really bad.
Watch your footing, okay?
I mean, granted, this game is like, what, 380p? Huh. I'm surprised it works as well as it does on modern-day televisions. On modern-day TV. I'm even playing this on an outdated console, so, you know. Oh, I thought it was aiming at the other guy. Yep. Now, where is he? There you are.
You got them all.
And it's only been an hour and 13 minutes.
I'm not gonna let them get away with any more of their plans.
I like Tails' little double peace sign. It's more of a Japanese thing, really. Now I get to work with my buddy, my bro.
I'll make you wish.
One of my favorite Sonic characters, Omega.
Using the control stick while grinding will let me lean toward other rails to jump to. While grinding, pressing the X button will make me do a 180 to gain a burst of speed.
Shadow, Eggman is inside here. If you have a need to confront him, then assist me in my search.
I was so worried that the recording was still paused. Oh.
Damn, not here. I'll make you wish you'd never created.
Hey, actually, you know what? Is there anything up here? No. Oh well.
Using the control stick while grinding will let me lean toward other rails to jump to. While grinding, pressing the...
Shadow.
What? You're just now explaining the controls?
If you have a need to confront him, then assist me in my search. Eliminate all enemies.
I'm gonna use the egg vacuum in this level, because every single enemy in this level can be sucked up into the egg vacuum. Even the shadow androids.
Secret door detected off to the right.
I wonder if there's a shadow crate that I miss on my way here, or on my way through this segment.
Without use of thrust or engine components. Does not compute.
It's no weirder than most of Eggman's other weapons.
Shadow. Junk has
I still find it weird that Eggman's just floating on top of the machine like that. I'm well aware that my hero gauge is full, but I'm going to keep this ball rolling just for the hell of it. And specifically because of the next segment. I'm also surprised at how much ammunition the egg vacuum actually has.
Behold the ultimate power!
Ignore Eggman security devices. There's no time to tamper with them.
It'll also lure you away from the hero path.
Confirmed presence of lock-on device. Beware of fake Shadow's missiles.
Yeah. Just thinking about the lava right now.
Do not turn on the devices. Proceed directly along the main path. Eliminate all enemies.
This weapon causes so much havoc in the levels, I love it. I know that it pales in comparison to the Omochao gun, which is funny to say that now. I think my younger self would disagree with you, but I almost never used the Omochao gun.
Counter by using Eggman's robot's own bombs. Eggman robot eliminated.
Behold the ultimate power!
And there we go.
Target sighted. Eggman in possession of the Chaos Emerald.
Doctor, at last I'll hear the truth from you.
Nice to see you, Shadow Android. And you too, Omega. It certainly looks as if you've, well, done quite a bit of damage down there. But did you really think that you could challenge me?
Dr. Eggman, I will destroy you and reign supreme.
Yes, Doctor. You will regret ever having created me. You're going straight to hell.
Why, you little... You're nothing but pieces of scrap metal. Once I'm done with you, you'll be thrown in the junkyard. You will feel my wrath.
I always love that remix of Eggman's theme in Shadow the Hedgehog. I never thought I'd like it as much because I really love the lyrics of the original song. And that one's just the, I forget what the word is. But it's still pretty cool. Actually, all of the pre-boss fight dialogue, except for maybe Diablon, is really good.
No, not Shadow Fever! Death to all who oppose me!
While I am fighting the egg dealer, I've got a little thought process in my head that I've been kind of mulling about in. In order to get the last story in Shadow the Hedgehog, you need to clear all 10 endings at least once, right? But the neutral ending, as it's designed in Shadow the Hedgehog, kind of makes it so that both endings end exactly the same way. And so there's a part of me that wonders if we actually do need to clear all 10 endings. Or if we just need to clear, we just need to clear the 8 endings. Or 8 of the 10 endings, and then just 1 or 10 other endings, and just 1 neutral ending. And we just never thought to do it because the neutral missions are the easiest. Or the neutral endings are the easiest ones to get. I'm certain the speedrunners would have figured that out, though, if that were true. Which I actually don't know a lot about the... Oh. I don't really know a whole lot about the Shadow the Hedgehog speedrunning community.
Sorry, Doctor, but this is the end for you. Finally, I've got all the Chaos Emeralds.
I made you, and this is how you repay me?
I am Shadow Android, the ultimate battle life form created by Eggman. You may have created me, Doctor, but I will now lead this empire and androids will rule. This is who I am.
Eggman, target acquired. Locked and loaded. Fire.
What?
Goodbye, Doctor.
Ah!